I'm about to decorate my table for Thanksgiving, and if you haven't done so yet, no worries. We have some great ideas that will allow you to put together a quick centerpiece, a very organic feel, and be very festive for the holidays. So for the elements that I'm using, I'm going to go with an organic feel, but a black and a soft white married in with that is kind of very much my style. I'm using things, some that I've just had around the house, and one piece of fabric that I did buy, but use whatever you may have around your home. There's no need to go buy a bunch of items, but this is just a roll of burlap that you can get at your local craft store. You can utilize it to create placemats, or you can do what I'm going to do with it and create a nice runner that will go across the table. Because for my centerpiece designs, rather than one particular item or vase in the center, I like to create more of a collection. So what I'm going to do for this look, again, is create that base runner with the burlap, and then I'm going to utilize this base as my center to the collection and add some very organic elements to it. I found this wonderful bag of orbs and like dried florals and pieces at a local craft shop. So I'm just going to be placing these about the table to create a same kind of color story, but to give different dimensions of texture and color. Again, just a real natural feel. I've also picked up a container of these adorable gold acorns and mini pine cones. Again, you can find them at your local craft store. I happen to pick these up at Pier 1. You can also keep it with a more natural effect and go out and find items that may be in your backyard. Okay, so again, no need to buy a lot of expensive items. I did also pick up a few miniature pumpkins at the grocery, and I have the candle that I love this color. It's one I've already used here at the house, so again, nothing that I purchased. It's just a soft white, has a little pearlized effect. And I have these adorable little birds. They're just like little clips. You know what, you can use them for a ton of things, so I may use it, I may not, but I'm just going to keep it here nearby. And then I'm a feather girl, so I just have a little feather clip. I may use it, I may not. I just tend to see how I feel and how the elements build as I go through on the table. To create a little visual interest, I also got a little burlap wrapped canvas, really is what it is, and you can utilize these for so many things. They could be cool little trivets, or you can do something I'm doing with a larger one is putting my menu on it, so it's a backdrop that you can display for Thanksgiving. This one I'm going to utilize on the tabletop simply to create a little bit more visual interest and texture. So those are the elements that I'm going to be using for the actual centerpiece itself. I'm going to utilize white china, very clean lined basic glassware and flatware, and then to dress it up as far as the place setting's concerned, in addition to the place card, is I found these wonderful napkins, and I thought they were perfect for Thanksgiving. They say gratitude, sharing, give thanks, so I think those are perfect, so I don't have to do a lot to put the flavor and flair into Thanksgiving, because these just say it for me. So I'm just taking a simple napkin ring and just simply pull this through, and that's going to create a very nice touch to accent my tabletop. So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to put it all together. Okay, so here's our finished product. Again, I wanted a very organic feel, so there's not a lot of science to it. I did begin with my center piece mechanism, the glass, and I worked out to either side from that. And what I think is important here is that you just make sure you vary your textures and sizes. So I have something that is a larger orb, and then a deeper color and a different shape, and then some smaller pine cones, and then again I tucked the little birdie in. So it is just very eclectic in its feel. The thing that makes it all work is that there's a lot of organic elements, whether they're in natural color, whether they have been spray painted gold. It's things that you would find in nature, and added a touch of candlelight to hit it all off, and that created our beautiful centerpiece. And once I had that done, then I went ahead and again, I used very basic china, just something that's very nondescript in both the china pieces as well as my glassware and flatware. And then again, what was really important to me in this place setting was keeping Thanksgiving at the heart of it all. And these napkins, again, saying thanks and having a heart of gratitude, family gathering together, did that perfectly. So I didn't need to add a lot to that. And then to signify where everyone's going to be seated, I'm utilizing a place card holder, and I just placed everyone's name above their place setting, and this is my Thanksgiving table. I hope that these tips and ideas have inspired your own inspiration, and that they can help you in your preparations for your holidays to make life a little bit better.